What is up, guys? It's Fanboy from Super Lego Fanboy, and today we got another Lego Ninjago Dragon Rising set review. And yes, today is finally the day we'll be taking a look at set number 71837, ages 14 and up. This is Ninjago City Workshop. Has 3,244 pieces. You get 10 minifigures, 1 brick-built character, 1 mech, and of course the workshop itself. Now, if you remember in my last Lego Ninjago haul, I got this set from Bricks and Minifigs, and yeah, this was actually, and I was pretty lucky I was able to find this set. Sadly, it did not come with the instructions or the box, so that's kind of unfortunate. So, yeah, but nevertheless, I'm really happy to have this set finally. So, now let's take a look at this set and see what it has. Well, a closer look at this set. We'll move our characters. We're going to take a look at them in a little bit. And right off the bat, wow. This looks so amazing. I mean, the colors are really bright. And I love it. And you can see the mech is in the middle of it. Taking a better look at some of the details. I'm gonna have to remove the mech. Whoop. So here we go. We'll take a look at the mech in a little bit. And here it is. And here it looks like without the mech. Now, you should know that this is actually one of those modular sets. And if you guys remember, I did a review of Lego Ninjago City Garden. So this set can actually be connected to that one. So yeah, I'm going to try that out after I'm done with this video. So I think we'll work our way from the bottom and we'll work our way to the top. So starting off with the mech platform right here. As you see, it's all covered in water because if you guys know, Ninjago City is kind of have this thing of being in watery areas right there. And you see there's a lot of flowers. Well, maybe some lily pads. There's a pink flower right there. We got a frog right there. Here. And going back to base plate, it's connected by this knob right here. So here, if you pull it forward, it goes up here. But check it out when it connects to that piece. That clip right there. So I'm going as fast as I can, and you can see, looks like some stairs pop out. And if it's not there, you can just turn it back. So, yeah, that's really nicely done and very smooth. And looks like on the bottom here, looks like we got one of those octane octane fuels right there. Here. And looks like on the side we got a very old Lego theme poster right there. Hang on, let me see. This is the Fairlands from 1979. So very classic. I'm guessing this is a very old animal Lego theme. Right there. And looks like over here we got a garage with a sticker on it that says mech. And above we have a fan, or maybe the air conditioning right there. And yeah, the propeller can spin. Yeah. And there's a knob right here to actually open the garage, like so. We can't see anything in a moment, but don't worry, we're going to take a look at that shortly. On the side, if we zoom in on this side, looks like we got a sticker of, looks like Ninjago City Gardens and Market right there, which I really do like. And right there we have another sticker. This time it's like high voltage. So, safety first when you're working in a construction zone, which this is pretty much is. So, I mean, here's the back side, but this is how you access the insides of these buildings. Right here. So inside the garage is, and this is actually one of the places you find those Lego pieces, well, the parts for the, to beef up the mech right there, to beef up the mech here. Looks like we got a smaller version of the octane fuel. Anyway. Oh, too far. Looks like this side we got some tools right there, and a poster of Sora right there. Here. And over here would be another area where you find a piece of to make beefing up the mech, and some more stuff right there. And you kind of see how the garage door closes and opens right there. So, yeah, very smooth. And you just close it back up like here. And we'll move on to the next item right here. Well, first we'll take a look at the side right here. We got a crate right there, which you find some of the more pieces of the mech. Looks like we have maybe a ladder. Right here is a picture of the Temple of Erjitsu, and it says literally Temple of Erjitsu, which I like. Looks like we got a balcony right here for some minifigures to see how the work of the mech is going, if you kind of think about it. Oh, and over here we got the, hang on, I'm pulling, the ramen shop right there. And you can see there's a door right there to go inside. But we're going to, but just like the last thing, like the wall, this can be removed to gain easier access to the content. So, we got some more of the Ninjago language. Right here it says fish right there. This one says ramen. And this one just says try. Look, right here we got, looks like a bowl with an egg in it. We got some chairs, some place to sit right there. And here we got the kitchen right there with some soy sauce and maybe some seasoning. We got an oven with a pot with the oven right there. And I'm guessing that this is the sink right here. It's pretty interesting how it's built, but I guess that will have to do because there's really not much room in there to, well, do anything. Well, except to cook. Look. Here's a question for you. Which ninja used chopsticks to defeat Shimu, the mad chef? And you can see there's some chopsticks right there. Here. Now as we turn it around, now we have the sign of the ramen shop. You can see there's a really nice dragon right there. Pretty interesting way what they did for the chopsticks and the noodles. Looks like for the chopsticks they're using gold Harry Potter wands. And for the ramen, they use a minifigure scarf piece. So that's kind of clever. And this is real nice done. The light piece right there. Now as we move up, we have the workshop area. Now this is where you find most of the mech pieces. So yeah. And we got some more signs right here. And looks like we got a... Oh no! Okay, there we go. Looks like we have another classic Lego theme. I can't really tell what it says right there. If you guys know what it says, let me know in the comment sections down below. We've got some more Ninjago writing, probably for like mech stuff there. And if you can see inside the work area, we got ourselves a little hook, well, crane piece right there. Here, I'm going to turn it around so we can get a better look at it. Next, and you can see we got some knobs right here. This one is for bringing up and down the hook that we see right here. Now this one is a bit hard to do. So this is supposed to bring the hook forward, but as you can see, it's really not working. So you might have to use your hands to pull it out, like so. And you just take this and you just put it back in like so. So yeah, that might be a bit of a design flaw. Who knows? Anyways, looks like next up we have Zane's apartment right here. And you can see it has a door which can open up. And just like the other, like the wall and the ramen, we can remove the bag to see the contents inside. And actually, as we take a closer look inside, we actually have some pictures in there. Looks like one of them is Santa's Falcon, and it looks like one is Dr. Julian. If you guys don't know who he is, he's pretty much the guy who made Zane. So, could this be a sign that we could be getting a Dr. Julian minifigure? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, let's take a look at the Zane's room that it is. Looks like we got some really nice artwork, a mat, a rug, and his bed with a plant right there. And this right here it's a smaller version of Zane's jet from Crystallized, and we have a smaller version of Zane's tank from the Lego Ninjago movie. So that's really cool. The rug actually says protect, because if you remember, Zane was built to protect those who cannot protect themselves. So I really like that. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. There we go. Now I've just put it back in here. Now, as we should probably move up the staircase right here, we should check out Dorama's, let me see what it says, Dorama's Magic Shop. Here, you can see it looks like we have another movie poster. It says Ninja. And over here actually is so this is actually a sticker referencing to set number 71783, Kai's Mech Rider Evo. So that's real nicely done. Some stickers right here. This one says Sense Theater. Over there it says we got Darmadon. Over here that says we got Darmadon right there. Over there we got the says Citibank. Sorry if I'm not reading all of them. I'm not entirely sure what they all say. That's why I'm just skipping a few. And over there we have the sign that says Dorama right there. Here. And let's take a look at Dorama shop. And you see, it's mostly a neon green. Is that how you say it? I'm not sure. But just like some of the other buildings, the door can open. And we can contain media, and we can remove the back wall to see what's going on inside of it. There we go. And we'll probably take a look at it inside. I just realized there's looks like some curtains right there since he is a magic man. Right there. So, good thing that I noticed it. Anyways, here we have the Dorama's room, magic shop right here. And you see, there's a rug that says welcome on it. And it looks like it has like one of those grandma radios right there. Looks like we have a sticker of his puppet right there. Yeah. And we got, looks like there's a hat with a flower pulling out of the hat. Here. You see there's a coin right there. Here. Whoops. And we have another, like, a smaller version of the gaming card from 2011. Looks like it's Nia, which I liked, which I do like. Next up we have this little, I'm not sure what you call, but we can see we got some Duplo, we got Cole's original symbol, Kai's original symbol, and Crazy right here. I'm not sure. Well, and you see on the cassette, this especially says something with like blacksmith. I'm pretty sure what it says on it. So yeah. Now, let's just put this back in, like so. Now, going on the side here, we actually have another Ninjago set reference, and this time it's the Boulder Blaster. Although it says something like Rock Rotor of the Sky or something. Anyways, like so we got a sticker for Buddy's Pizza, and I'm not sure what they'll say, but if you guys know, let me know in the comment section down below. And I'm guessing the purple one's for like Dorama. And now the last one is the mech store with the crane. Yep. So looks like, let's go on to here. And looks like we got one of those lava type fellas right there. And it looks like on the front we got a mini version of Cole's mech, well, a trace of it. Really cute mascot right there. Looks like we got the Lonely, or the Upply they call himself. Looks like we got Griefbringer. The Skull Sorcerer is right there. And some skulls right there. And it says, I'm trying to read, Dungeons of Centauro right there. So that's a nice reference. And probably the best, and probably this is the best one for last because there's a lot of references to a lot of sets in this one. So let's check it out. So here's the mech shop, and you can see there's a mini version of Cole's Dragon Titan mech. And speaking of mechs, there are some smaller versions of the Lego sets. That was not supposed to happen. Ah! Oh no, the mech is falling apart. There we go. So anyways, let's see what we have. It looks like we have Neo's original Samurai X mech right there. Lloyd's Titan mech. Cole's Dragon Titan mech. Jay's Titan mech. And looks like we got the legacy version of Zane's Titan mech right here. And you can see we got some scissors, a brush for some blue paint, and some chopsticks. And this thing, I'm not entirely sure what that is. If you guys know what this is, let me know in the comment sections down below. Oh. Okay, I don't know why, but this is not working with me. Ah. Well, everything's just falling apart on me. Okay, there we go. It's back to normal. And we're just gonna slide it in. Oh. Whew, that was close. Now the last thing of the workshop is the crane right here, which is functional. So there's a knob right here, and actually controls it right there. And we can see some of the gear. So this one actually raises the arm, like so. And this one actually brings down the hook. So, I mean, that's really it for the crane right here. So yeah, but overall, this is starting to be one of my top favorites Ninjago sets, in my opinion. Now let's move this aside, and now we're going to take a look at the mech that came in this set. So as you can tell, it's already beefed up. I mean, this thing has a lot of posability. So elbows, well, we got a double bend joint right here. The fingers can move, legs can move right there, the feet can move right there. Shoulder pads can be adjusted right there. There's a couple stickers on here. So I got some right here, some right there, some of like the skirt pieces, and we need a place, and we need someone to drive it. So let's try out let's put it in one of the minifigures and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Looks like Twitchy Tim looks like he's ready for battle. So yeah. So for a mech, this is actually not too bad. I mean, I love the color scheme, the yellow and the turquoise. The gray is okay, but the turquoise is probably the best thing about this. And overall, the mech is really nicely done. I mean, now it's back on. Now it's on its base, so, well, the platform, it now looks really good. And we bring it closer. This looks so good right there. So, now let's take a look at the brick build character, and then look at our minifigures. Now, the brick build character is this guy, which is actually Dorama's puppet, and this thing has a lot of articulation. So the legs, arms, the wrist, and the head can go there. But well, on the box it just shows display with the minifigures, but I'm not kind of sure. Would you call this a minifigure? Let me know in the comment sections down below. And you see he has a katana right there. So yeah. Looks like he's ready to Dorama's evil. So, whew, mysterious. Okay, now let's take a look at our minifigures. And I gotta say, this set might have some of the best minifigures. So, first of all, we're gonna start up with Zane right here. Now, this is the shirtless version. So, pretty much the same minifigure we got in that $10 set. But this time, he has his, like, Detective Zane look right there. And he has some scissors right there. And the back printing is the same. And, yeah, no double-sided face on there because that would be creepy to see his double-sided face right there. So really nice same minifigure. Next up is Pixel right here. And she's pretty much the same that we saw before. She has two golden katanas right here. Really love the printing on her. The printing on her back is the same before. Same printing in front there with her Samurai X logo right there. And she has the same face that we saw before. Looks like her real happy face. And her, I guess this is like her masked up face, I'm guessing. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. Now, here's a character that we wanted to have as a minifigure. And it's Twitchy Tim. Now, Twitchy Tim was first introduced in the Island series. And this looks so good. I really wished he would have got some dual molded arms right here. Make it look more accurate. But as you can see, he has a, looks like maybe like a hammer or something there. I love the printing on him. Nice printing on the back with that eagle symbol. And he has two faces, his like really crazy face. And looks like his really scared face right there. There, so overall, a really great minifigure. Now here's another character that we wanted to get from LEGO, and that is the Casual Harumi. And yeah, another exclusive minifigure. Now, see, this is her casual outfit that we saw in the Sons of Garmadon right there. We can see her princess outfit underneath there. If we remove her hood, the printing goes all the way up to the back right there, which I really do like. She has a dark green hoodie, which is really nicely done. And she has two faces. Like a really, not suspicious face. And this is like her really, angry expression right there. And the hair mold is the exact same piece that we saw with Coco in the LEGO Ninjago movie. But this time, it's in white. So, yeah. Okay, next up is Dr. Lolo, right there. And she's the new Ninjago Dragon Rising character. And she has a tablet right there. No light printing on her. Some nice printing on the back there with the Imperium symbol right there. Here. And this minifigure is almost perfect, in my opinion. The only issue is that her hairpiece is wrong. Because she's supposed to have black hair with a white strand, not brown hair. So I took the liberty to paint the exact same hairpiece in black and give her a white stripe. So this is probably my first one. So yeah, so she has two faces right there. Her mischievous face. And it looks like her really like angry face right there. And yeah, that's Dr. Lolo. Right there. Yeah. Now here's another minifigure that we wanted to get, and that is Dorama. As you can see, this guy is a little bright pink. Now, in the show, I'm pretty sure he was dark purple with some glitter on there, but I'm not sure why they didn't do, like, regular purple. I mean, I'm okay if they didn't include sparkles, but why, like, this light purple? Anyways, really nice printing on him. No double-sided head right there. He has his staff right here with the gem right there. Another of the Harry Potter wands. No double-sided face because of the hat. And yeah, a really nice minifigure with a really mysterious looking face. Right there. Okay, next up is a interesting one. This is a Dragonian Taurus. I can see he has a camera right there. Some really nice torso printing right there. And some nice printing in the back there. And some back head printing on here with the mohawk. So, yeah, an interesting minifigure. But I like it. Okay, and here we have we call this the restaurant owner. And it's pretty much a dude at this point. I see he looks like he's got a looks like a, I'm trying to remember, hatchet, what's it called? And this has no double-sided face right there. That's a normal guy, but he's working in the restaurant, so probably good to have this guy around. Next up is the workshop mechanic, or was it the, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the mechanic. She has a printed piece right there. Now she's in her really nice uniform. A molded hair piece with a hat right there. And looks like she has two faces. Looks like one with glasses with a smirk on it. And one which is all cheerful. So yeah, really cute right there. And here's the last minifigure. And this is the model shop owner. I see she has a really nice looking jacket. Some leg printing on there, which I do like. A really nice molded hat piece right there. And looks like she has like a bit of a worried face right there. And more, and looks like we have a very more confident look on this side. But I don't know why, but maybe this headpiece could be used to make your own, like, a Janet minifigure, if you want to. And I might try that in the future, but this could be an idea for what head to use. So, yeah, a really nice minifigure. Now let's bring everything back in. Yeah, I'm setting up the minifigures up. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So what are my overall thoughts about this modular set? This is an absolute must in my opinion. I mean, you got some minifigures that LEGO has not yet made in other sets. I mean, Twitchy Tim, Casual Rumi, Dr. Lolo, Dorama. These are just some of the best. I gotta say, I love the mech, and I love the small details in this set. This is definitely a must grab if you want to get these minifigures or the set in general. And overall, I really like this. I recommend you guys to pick this up. So yeah, and the puppet is really nicely done as well. So that was it, guys. This was the review on the LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising Ninjago City Workshop. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, and turn on notification bell so you won't miss any more awesome videos like these. And feel free to ask me any questions in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and I will see you next time.